Welcome back. As World Turtle Day was commemorated on Thursday, the St. Lucia National Trust is supporting the campaign for more effective management of marine turtles in St. Lucia. The campaign aims to phase out the capture, slaughter, sale and consumption of the marine animal whilst embracing the enjoyment of them alive and in their natural habitats. The St. Lucia National Trust mandate includes the protection of St. Lucia's flora and fauna. To this end, the Trust has supported the campaign for more effective management of marine turtles in St. Lucia. Globally and regionally, the protection of marine turtle species has become a major priority, as many of the species are falling under either the endangered species or critically endangered species categories under the IUCN's Red List of Threatened Species. Many regional states such as Barbados, Antigua and more recently St. Vincent and the Grenadines have either banned or are progressing towards banning the capture, slaughter, sale, consumption or use of marine turtle products. While there is recognition that traditional use should be an important consideration regarding any decision that would limit access to the fishery, it cannot be ignored that there is overwhelming evidence to support the view that these marine animals are more useful socio-economically alive rather than dead. In addition, statistics from the Department of Fisheries (DOF) reveal that the number of fishers involved in turtle harvesting is minuscule compared to other fishing activities. Moreover, the international thrust towards protection of marine turtles has resulted in diminishing demand for their byproducts, while the demand and interest in interacting with live specimens in their natural habitat is extremely high. Nowhere is this more evident than in the tourism industry. It is the case that many of these establishments are quite enthusiastic to sell the idea that their guests are likely to have some kind of experience with a marine turtle. It has become that popular of an attraction. Within the last 5 years, the Trust has been involved in a series of activities that contribute to more effective management of marine turtles in St. Lucia. These activities have been made possible through international grant funding and technical expertise, as well as through collaboration with the DOF, the National Conservation Authority (NCA), and local volunteers. The main focus has been on monitoring of turtle nesting activity, increased public awareness on marine turtle species, and facilitating policy review on the management of marine turtles. In terms of monitoring activities, the Trust has had an active data collection program for marine turtle nesting activity, particularly on nesting beaches with the Point Sable Environmental Area (PSEPA). This involves patrolling the beaches for nesting activity and recording the observations, such as the number of nests, species involved, and hatching occurrences. Monitoring also has the added objective of reducing poaching. At the policy level, the Trust has been promoting a more progressive management regime for marine turtles consistent with regional and international trends. Some public consultations have revealed that there is a public appetite for a change, but the Trust realizes that additional public consent and engagement are required to determine the next steps to achieve this change. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I'm Rochelle Gonzalez. Get fit while being lit. The Jet Setters Volleyball Club gears up to host its first ever fitness fundraiser event on June the 1st, with an aim to raise funds for the continued development of the sport of volleyball in St. Lucia. Here's Solange Alfred with more.
Jet Setters Volleyball Club St. Lucia is looking to excite the general public with their first ever Vaval pre-sweat jump-up, slated for June 1st. The club's assistant secretary, Kashima Noel, provides a history of the club's dominance in the sport of volleyball on island and the professional players the club has been able to produce in its many years of outstanding sportsmanship.
Jet Setters Volleyball Club is initially the #1 volleyball club on island. Both male and female were the champions last year of the National Volleyball League. And so we comprise of 80% of the national team, I would say. And we have a lot of new players recruited every single day. Jet Setters Volleyball Club is the only club on island who have produced professional volleyball athletes. We have Julian Bisset, who is in the Romanian league right now, I believe. We have Tevin Senja, who just came from the Greek league recently, and we also have Joseph Classe, who's been in the Greek League as well.
Additionally, Noel provides a detailed description of the club's upcoming event geared at raising funds in order to boost the club's capacity to adequately train budding and seasoned talented athletes.
Our upcoming event is the Vaval pre-sweat event, which would be held at the VG Sports Complex. It is scheduled for June 1st. We would be having 2 sessions. The first session is from 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. and the second session would be from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. The event is actually like Zumba or a soca fitness class. We would be having a DJ. We have DJ Megs from Vibe Radio. We have our instructor. He is from the DJR Dance Diversity Dance Group. His name is Darian. He is the person who would be headlining the event as it relates to the aerobics / dance fitness part. And we also have the club members who would be there to do the warm-up sessions and also to, introduce the event as well on the day. The cost of the event is $20 per person, and we have children for 12 and under who would be paying $10. You would be advised to pay at the gate. There are no tickets that would be on sale. On site, we would have a masseuse, and that would be at an additional charge, where she would be doing back massages and foot massage. It will last like 10 to 20 minutes.
Young, old, fitness aficionados, or anyone wishing to join the fun activity are all welcomed and encouraged to do so.
Come to this event because it is, for the volleyball club, it is like the beginning of the carnival events. It is like a light warm-up to your carnival events. So we'd have soca music, genre segment music. We're going to be having a little dance hall in there, and it is like a fete, but it's a fete where you'd be exercising, shedding some pounds, and having a good time and just enjoying yourself at the event.
So this is a fundraiser. What are the funds going to be used for?
All proceeds would be going towards the club, of course. We're trying to get new equipment for the club. We have the new league coming up this year, so we'd like to purchase new uniforms. We'd like to make sure that all of the members of the club get new shoes, nets, volleyballs, training equipments, and also in recruiting younger players, we'd like to also provide some new gear for them as well.
Noel says the club's focused approach on developing young talent on island has pushed the team to pursue a robust recruiting regimen. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Solange Alfred.
The Ministry of Education, Innovation, Gender Relations and Sustainable Development wishes to inform the general public that the messages in circulation on social media regarding the implementation of the Skills for Youth Employment in the Caribbean (SKY) program are unofficial and inaccurate. These announcements did not originate from the Ministry nor the Office of the National Enrichment and Learning Unit (NELU). The SKY program, to be implemented by some training providers in St. Lucia, will specifically target disadvantaged youth and persons with disabilities. As such, the Ministry will release specific information about the program at the appropriate time. I'd like to take this moment to apologize for the unavailability of the sports news with Tennyson Glasgow. With that, we'll take you straight through to the information on the weather.